where we should start, $1,000 a month for every American, and then reparations is a whole separate issue because the $1,000 dividend doesn't address the historical legacy of slavery.
Why should rich white people get $1,000 a month?
The great thing is that it'll remind them that they're still an American. but
no one at this table needs an extra $1,000 a month.
I wouldn't
feel right. I mean, when there's still veterans on the street and
just give it away.
But that's what you can
give it away to charity.
That's what he means when he says it reminds you you're an American.
Yeah.
It's not just about what you do for yourself, it's what you do for other folks.
I can't get rid of this lady's voice, so let's really listen to what she can't understand.
So would that just be like a social worker for every couple in America?
Because this was the PTSD that I was around, and I said, am I allowed to say something? Oh no, don't say anything if you disagree. It's a confrontation. And it will add to the mental anguish of anxiety. So go try on another person's shoes, or a different hat, to go see another perspective, or a different viewpoint, or maybe realize, wow, if you don't get it, day 3, because I'm getting ahead of the thing I lost with PTSD, head concussion.
So now I'm ahead of vestibular and vertigo, so I can talk about all these video flows visually to dampen the nerve. Because what is the therapy like? They put you in a dark room and make you follow a light and move your head. And yet I couldn't move my head, so it was a very slow process. But I do believe it was effective because every week they were able to identify what was going on, what my symptoms were, and adapt with a new exercise or a familiar one that was then monitored, that I had tracked, graduated from written down, recorded, to say that I had, and now they had to add more things to make it more visually busy. Might as well do things at once, so dampen the truth, right, or their lies, either way, and talk about the triggers openly, because there's so many. I'm not going to be able to understand them as I try to get back to writing. Hell no. That's what I say. Mental abuse, physical assault. That's the heat, that's the ice and the cold and the snow.
And we're sitting pretty finely, cause this one's a brave one. Everyone will see, and if that family doesn't remember, well, tell us how you do it. So brilliantly, forget the truth. Cause I got this kitty, and his name is Neptune. He's a Paul Rudd sister's cat. I think that's a lie.
My version of marriage counseling is drinking Jack Daniels, shooting some guns, and hanging out. This universal peg for every hole is always my problem with the left right now. There's not every American is different. Every American does things in different ways. I don't know. You also believe in staffing a White House.
This one on the right. Traumatic brain injury, neuropathy, and I'm done talking about these injuries.
Stigmatize it.
Unorthodox. You came out against circumcision, correct?
I'm just happy because I'm going to get back to those doctors and say, remember when you told me I had to admit I had a disability to get better? No. Understand that when I said change the law, individuals with disability education, you just have to Google IDEA. Come on, you got to meet me somewhere in the middle, right?
About 120,000 Japanese and Japanese Americans during World War II. Last December, Jacqueline Kahl, a 7-year-old Guatemalan girl, became one of 6 children to die in Border Patrol custody in less than a year after she was held in a Customs and Border Patrol facility near the site of another former U.S. internment camp in Lordsburg, New Mexico. Well, Democracy Now! Was there in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
I'm a former child incarceree during World War II. This is a photograph of me when I was in prison. 75 years ago, 120,000 of us were removed from our homes and forcefully incarcerated in prison camps across the country. We're here today to protest the repetition of history. We were in American concentration camps. We were held under indefinite detention. We were without due process of law. We were charged without any evidence of being a threat to national security, that we were an unassimilable race, that we would be a threat to the economy. Exact words today regarding innocent people seeking asylum in this country. We stand And unlike with them,
So this is sad.
1942, and when America turned their back on us, saying, stop, while we were disappearing from our homes, repeating history, our schools,
Students that didn't know
our
we were sad.
farms,
That was
and our jobs.
first year.
We're here today
12 years
to speak out,
teaching politics.
protest the unjust incarceration of innocent people.
And they're gonna try to tell me I don't know how to teach emotion, literacy, and kids with special needs. Are you kidding me?
Stop repeating history.
That's the research I have to find. She's a writer. Bring research.
Yes, I absolutely get it. Absolutely get it. This is what people don't get. I was fucking married to it. You forgot I was motherfucking Asian, and the conversation about disability were a little sickening to me. It's about money. So I guess I have this this is my life. Oh my God. Kids and money and bullying. Those are the things I remember. Sick of this. Disgusting. He tweets. What a fucking piece of shit. Take something that helps people have freedom and turn it into a mosh pit. Fuck.
And I'm gonna call that anger that I just found because hate was a swear word in my classroom, just like the word stupid. And so I let all the swears out. And that means I'm angry. But you know what was never there? Rage. And I think it's because I put my rage into outrage. And how let's just get the media and always standing up for those in need. Who else to do this shit off my computer phone? And then we grow at every stage, every phase. What am I trying to say? And start making new stuff because I'm gonna learn new skills. And believe me, it ain't gonna be easy breezy. Based on my history, unfamiliar territories. I'm gonna start talking to you because I live with you. You understood everything that was happening in that zoo. And to self-preserve, you'll do what you have to. But I live with the cat, and that's a fact. He gets to be himself now. He's Neptune T-Cat. You forgot that we came up with that. Don't remember any of that. I am stuck in the loop with this cat because I saw this earlier. I don't know why I can't. Hi, Neptune. Change up my tune when I want to. Maybe that's the purpose. I'm constipated, I'm worthless. That's why I said it's all about college. No, it's about when to drop that knowledge.
The stress of talking to people, I can't even describe it. Constantly. Wow, my body is like about to jump out of its vessel. And what the hell is this? I don't even know how to get home. I'm so bewildered by stuff because my head is abuzz. Blew up. And that's really what it comes down to. So we are done with this and not wanting to be in a relationship with me because of your anxiety. I'm having to take care of a disabled wife. I'm not fucking disabled.
Money was the issue, so simple. I got taken you with no one who's gonna cry to take. I want you to hear my voice. Tell me that you've got a choice.
Jesus. You wanted something different, and so did I. So I'll talk about this differences. Differences of what a man is. So my body definition yet again.
So a woman walks into a bar, sits down, opens up a notebook, and starts scribbling. Really not interested in talking to anyone. And then a man comes up behind her.
Just the back of the line. And this repeats and repeats and repeats. If you have 8 rank stick, you fight every 40 minutes. In combat against a single hero from the other side. And the Romans aren't playing that game.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna whip back everything.
Glorious victory.
Mental health and everything because institutions. So I'm going to try to really explain in a clever way.
Lord Lucas' favorite names in the street. It is believed that you survived the final battle.
You wanna battle us? Are you certain? When I'm done with you, you'll be hurtin'. Gertrude, all doth knowest 'tis true. Pull the curtain. A quadruple switch underflip, call me Burton. All that lives must die. And now let's kick some dirt. in their motherfucking faces. I told them an apology would be your saving graces. Their final disgrace. And now I'm embracing everything that they did, their disgraces. As we embrace it, what I call their shittiest shit. Poetry and flowetry, the thing that we need. Let's make sure it's a basic need. It's how we breathe. I never found my voice until I decided I had a choice to say no to you, you and you, because you are the definition of shit stew. That zoo, P-U, and now you get it all back because I told you I follow the motherfucker through. Thank you.